My name's Bash.
My name is Diamond Jayy.
Yep, and we High Rollaz from Las Vegas.
Y'all. Oh, we've been working by making music 3 years. For sure, consistently.
But for the most part, we knew each other damn near our whole life. We grew up together. What really came about Gameboy was this was gonna be our first actual project that's gonna be mainly just me and him. We do have one feature on there, which is our homeboy Nito from Triple M. He's from out here, so shout out to Nito. Yeah. But yeah, where's our just a challenge just for us to try to really get a mixtape with just us. But that's what it kind of came about and how we came together.
Definitely found our sound too, I would say, in that project as well.
Yeah, just a lot of experimenting, yeah. But mainly trying to figure out that duo sound that we got, because we have other mixtapes before, but we have other friends and other stuff that we did it with. But yeah, now we're just trying to just strictly just cut that down and just focus on our sound.
Yo. We grew up with each other through family and shit, really. Family knowing each other and stuff, so we grew up with each other, really knowing each other since we.
Yeah, but we did a lot of music stuff, cause we went to Sunday school and stuff. So he was playing drums and I was on the keys.
Yeah.
So we kind of always been around music, but never really try to rap or do music like that. Okay. Just till 3 years ago.
I feel like myself. I feel like I've always been trying to freestyle since middle school. I've always fucked around with it. Really, a lot of people would just tell me hey, you should keep going, and I never really took him serious until really till me and Bash, he moved away for a little while, and we ended up re-linking back up when he moved back to Vegas, and we were just let's go crazy with it, you know what I mean? And ever since then, we just been going crazy with it like that.
Basically, what's it called? He was making beats one day on an iPad, and that really got me hooked. But he was just messing around with it, mm-hmm. And I really liked the whole piano, so I was making a lot of beats, but nobody was hopping on my stuff. So I always bugged him. I was like, dude, you can rap, hop on my stuff. And I made a song. It was on our other mixtape, As Above So Below. It's called Besos. And I was just messing around. I made the beat, and then I did the song, and I showed him. He was like, "Damn, this is you! Wait, we gotta make a song." I was like, "All right, I was gonna take that." So it was but ever since we actually started making music, that's when we're "Oh, damn, we should take this serious." But
I just feel we've always had that chemistry on some. We always played instruments with each other. You know what I mean? So. We always shared the type of music we fucked with, or you know what I mean, whatever era we were in, you know what I mean, phase we were in, whatever artists we were fucking with the most at the time, we was always bouncing off of each other and just trying to you know what I mean. So it's the chemistry always been there. When it comes to this music shit, and now it's really just time we found find our sound and really just go crazy with our craft, and just continue to grow and and all that.
So to add on that, it's really just seeing it, because how he said, we always been around it, but when it kind of just came together and we really knew that click, and then we're just yeah, let's run with this. I would say Diamond Jayy. Probably just a lot of character. He's always gonna a story to tell. We always just talking about stuff that we were going through or something, or what we dealing with, but he really is a good to kind of put that in perspective and our music and stuff. I'm more the melodic, trying to just figure out the structure of the song, but he really brings I feel that color to it. So that's what I say.
I feel with Bash, I feel he's really, since we've been making music, he's really taught me a lot of melodic stuff, as well as just being able to paint the perfect type of picture you can paint when it comes to expressing life through your music, you know what I mean? So I feel he's always taught me out with that, and he's just my brother, you know what I mean? So he's always gonna let me know, don't look like that, don't put that out, you know what I mean? He's always gonna let me know, he's always gonna be 100 with me,
We heavy on that yin yang, so to be honest, it's one day he's gonna come in and do a crazy like hook or like chorus, and I'm just like, damn, like I think I can write to this, and vice versa. I can go into him or something. And it always just comes out good.
Yeah. I would say like on my end, really, I don't really find it. I've never found it hard to like work with Bash. Like I've never found like no hindrance. There's never been like, I just feel like we know each other, you know, and I feel like we trust each other to know like, you know what I mean, like our like spot, you know what I mean, and like when it comes to the music, like we hear a beat, you know, and like sometimes I hear beats that like I'd be like, okay, I don't think I can go crazy on the chorus, but I know Bash will go crazy on the chorus, like so I slide it to him first before I even get to start like writing or anything, you know what I mean? So,
but it's also like I think like we respect each other like as artists, like so like I know like what like he sounds good on, like, and if he wants to hop on something that I made like and it was just like me or like something like that, I always like tell him to hop on it because like it brings out like a side that he never might try or like vice versa for me. So like we just really just be bouncing off each other like that. That's great. What? Yeah, and like kind of know just because like we grew up on the West Coast, so like a lot of our honestly sound does come from like out here. It's really like I mean you can't really look at LA and not see like how cultural it is out here. But I would say that Vegas is very cultural just because like it's literally everybody coming like all types of places from the world and just to move there. So definitely like you'll go anytime like a part of the city you'll find like different cultural spots, so you'll learn a lot. But from like our I would say point of view, like definitely inspired from like out here, so it's not I would say like hard or like much different. So it kind of like comfortable or feels good. A lot of people like listen to our music from out here, so it's cool.
I just feel like you're gonna fuck with our music. So yeah. It's like LA, you know, no matter where you come from, like you hear music, like you're gonna find something you like for sure. You know what I mean? Like we got a pretty good catalog, so.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really grow up like listening to like artists like specific like artists in like mind, but like what I'm inspired of like low key like just lately it's been like Kim Pharrell, like I like '03. But that's just kind of my inspiration right now.
That's right. I really grew up listening to like J. Cole. He put me on like big time J. Cole, Kendrick, like that whole era. But lately heavy Kaylin '03, a lot of West Coast shit. So
honestly, I mean, first it was just like kind of like a clique of us, and like we wanted to like do it just obviously like something that screams our city, but one of the homies was just saying like I think like rollers or something like that, and then I don't know if it was Diamond Jayy or because it was like a couple of us, and then we just were somebody yelled out High Rollaz, and then the Z was really like what really signified like I would changed it from rollers to rollers, and then after that we ran with it though. Yeah.
we got a project in the works for sure called Got Next. So you know we're working on some stuff. We got about like what.
It's like 45 minutes long, like from like right now what we had. So we're just trying to work on it and try to like get it good. But mainly we're gonna drop a single. It's gonna be Bob. That's the one we're gonna be performing today. Honestly, like this is one of our first songs that we really like. Just kind of just be speaking like kind of just like our mind because we went in there honestly freestyle. It was the first time we went to the studios. Shout out Cypher Toto.
Cypher, yeah.
But yeah, he was he liked us and we put that beat randomly and so the way it came out, I think he just screams like our name. So that's the only reason why it's gonna be a single. Yeah.
Check us out. High Rollaz, you know. Diamond Jayy, Bash, we're going crazy in Vegas, you know what I mean? Check us out.
Shout out Underground Studio LA.
Shout out Triple M Nito.
Opportunity, Triple M Nito and everybody in Vegas that messed with us. And tune in for our next mixtape. It's gonna be Got Next, and then our single Bop. But other than that,
5 a.m. in the morning, still pouring up, bang, ain't know how fuck was trying to